Hello my beautiful people, welcome back again to Everyday Gist. If you're just joining us for the first time, you are highly welcome to the home of Premium Gist, where we bring you all the latest updates, celebrity talk, and real-life discussions that matter. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for always coming through with your likes, your comments, and your love. You know how we do it here, we gist with sense, but we also gist with vibes. Now, my people, when I tell you that things are happening in the entertainment space, and don't rush. Just calm down, sip your drink, and listen. Because what I'm about to share today, it's one of those gists that got everybody talking, from Facebook to TikTok, Instagram, and even X, Twitter. The post that started it all. So, some hours ago, our very own Nollywood sweetheart, Maurice Sam, yes, the actor with the charming smile and calm composure, dropped a short but powerful post that has now turned into a full-blown conversation across social media. And what did he say? Just one simple line. Please don't marry who you can't tolerate. Now, on a normal day, this sounds like regular relationship advice, right? But when it's coming from someone like Maurice Sam, who people have been watching closely because of his rumored relationships, you just know there's a deeper message somewhere. People didn't even waste time. They started connecting dots, reading meanings, analyzing facial expressions, and even checking the color of his scarf in that photo he posted. The way people were decoding that picture, you'd think they were investigating a mystery movie. Was it just a quote or a hidden message? In the photo, Maurice looked calm, confident, but also very thoughtful. You know that kind of calm that carries 1,000 emotions. Yes, that one. The blue scarf, the posture, everything about that post screamed, I have learned my lesson. But the big question everyone is now asking is, what lesson exactly? Because as far as we know, Maurice Sam is not yet married. So who is he referring to? Why this particular quote now? Now, if you've been following Maurice's recent gist, you know that people have been linking him to Auntie P, you know who I mean. The chemistry, the public appearances, the constant traveling together, people have been watching. But at the same time, some fans have noticed that Maurice doesn't look as happy as before. They say he looks forced into certain events, like he's doing things that don't really match his calm and reserved nature. So when he dropped that quote about not marrying someone you can't tolerate, fans immediately started saying, maybe he's speaking from experience. Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And of course, you can't talk about Maurice Sam without someone mentioning Sonia. Fans have never stopped connecting both of them, even after they said they're just friends and co-stars. People still believe that Sonia brings out the real side of Maurice, that calm, happy, and comfortable version of him that we used to see before all these new dynamics started happening. Some are even saying that if Maurice and Sonia were still close, he wouldn't be dropping quotes like this. Because when you're with the right person, happiness shows. You don't need to preach about tolerance or lessons learned. Now let's talk about how social media people can investigate for Africa. They will find old screenshots, old videos, and old captions, things you even forgot you posted. Some people have even dug up old posts from years back to connect to this current quote. You see why celebrities need to be careful. Because nothing ever disappears online. Some fans noticed that Maurice posted this message on his reel, not as a normal post. And you know reels don't last long, once it disappears, that's it. But before you could say Jack Robinson, people had already screen recorded and saved it. Internet FBI agents don't sleep. So, what exactly is Maurice trying to say? Is it just advice from someone who has seen a lot in relationships? Or is it a subtle cry from the heart, a message directed at someone specific? Whatever it is, one thing is sure, that quote carried emotion, reflection, and maybe even a bit of pain. Because you don't just wake up and drop such a deep message unless something has touched you personally. At the end of the day, this whole saga reminds us of one important truth: relationships and marriages are not by force. If two people are no longer aligned, it's better to walk away than to stay and pretend. Love should come with peace, not pressure. And like I always say, some issues are not meant to be resolved. Sometimes, the best solution is to let go and live in peace. Because if you stay where your heart is not happy, even small misunderstandings will feel like mountains. Now here's my honest opinion, my Everyday Gist family. If Maurice Sam truly feels uncomfortable or unhappy in his current situation, whether it's with Auntie P or someone else, he deserves to take a break, breathe, and find peace. Fame or no fame, nobody deserves to stay in a relationship that drains their joy. And if this quote is just a reflection or a reminder to his fans, then it's still a valid message. Don't marry who you can't tolerate. It's better to be single and peaceful than married and miserable. So my people, what do you think? Do you believe Maurice Sam dropped that quote out of personal experience, or do you think it's just general advice that people are overanalyzing? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comment section below. And if this is your first time watching Everyday Gist, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more premium updates and trending stories. Until next time, stay peaceful, stay happy, and remember, tolerance is not the same as love. Catch you in my next video. Bye.